Johnny Be Good here. Welcome to, I believe, Newark, New Jersey. In fact, I don't know, you probably could see that New York City skyline over there. Well, that was it. Alright, just got off the 78. We are now traveling on the New Jersey Turnpike. Interstate 95, north, going northbound. The traffic is doing mighty well, real well. No complaints. That must be lower Manhattan, right? Gotta stick on the George Washington Bridge. So why is it that the most heavily taxed, the most expensive road are usually the crappiest? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? They got to make several, $1 billion on this road each year. Man, if they really wanted to, they can make this road built out of gold, marbles and tiles. Where does all that money go? So they made another X-Men, which is to be released on May 23rd. Really? And that must be upper Manhattan. Or they just call it Manhattan, then lower Manhattan. Either way, they can keep it. Ha ha. Uh-oh, delays ahead. Prepare to stop. Oh dear. That is very surprising. I wonder what's causing the delay. We're gonna be running out of real estate here pretty soon. How about we get over, Blue? Nicely done there, Blue. Nicely done. There's the delay. There it is. I don't know what the cause of this delay, but I could guess the contributing factor of this delay is people are driving on the right lane regardless if it ends or not. Obviously it's well marked, but I guess they deem it not important to follow the rules. You know, lawbreakers or people that don't obey the rules they do that because, you know, they're only the few that don't follow the rules. But if everybody did not follow the rules, I bet you the ones that are not following the rules will be the first one to say, let's all follow the rules. Right? The lawbreakers only want it because there's only a few of them that break it. That was a nice move. Kinda what? Give his hand signal gave him the right to get over and cut somebody over? Really? Is that how they do it around here? Yeah. The same as, you know, the people that well, the people that hate the Constitution. No, I don't think anybody hates the Constitution of the United States. I think everybody likes it. Everybody loves it. Everybody takes advantage of it. But there are those people who think that not everybody should have it. Right? The very first one that breaks the Constitution are the first one to take advantage of it. So they can't hate the Constitution because they themselves take advantage of it. They invoke it. They just don't want you to have it. They want themselves to be the only one to be able to use it and invoke it. Strange. That's about the only place that you could find a place to park around here is that service plaza. But if you're not in there early enough, yeah, you ain't gonna find a place to park in there. I guarantee you that. Wasn't that girl in blue, you know, that X-Men, I don't know what her character name is, that changeling girl, she didn't Didn't she get hit with a dart that changed her into a normal human being? Lost all her power? How come she's back in blue? Not you, Blue. The other Blue. Looks like Jean-Luc Picard is back at it again. Here we go. To the Bronx. By the way, I forgot to mention that this load is a T-call load. Somebody originally picked it up out of Appleton, Wisconsin. Drove it to Allentown and dropped it. So far, so good. Delays ahead. Beware, be prepared to stop. I spoke too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. Well, then we get to enjoy what traffic like in New Jersey and New York. We get to investigate what kind of cars they drive. many of them are driving and talking on the cell phone, what they wear, how many are eating Big Macs. How many of them are doing their nails? How many of them are putting on makeup? By the way, I'd like to say hello to Nocturnal CC33. Just newly subscribed. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Johnny Be Good, with my partners in crime, Blue, who does all the work. "42 Northside writes, I'm trucking again after your vacation. Peace." You're welcome, 42. RamKid123 writes, "That was some nice scenery." Yes, it was. Very lovely scenery. Daryl Roper writes, "All you need is the rock, and you know what I mean. Don't you, Johnny Be Good?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Daryl. The Rock of Ages. Thank you, Daryl. David Anderson writes, "Johnny Be Good. Johnny Be Good guy, man. I don't get the sagging pants thing neither." But then again, I read something on NPR this morning about trends back in the day. Women used to do actually wear lizards in their something else. Can you imagine doing this every day? "2426 El Tijano writes, "Hey John, don't like that look on PeopleNet. But if he have a job, it's okay. It's very lucky because that looks terrible. Hey John, don't like that look on people, man. Look on people. But if he have a job, it's very lucky because that looks terrible. I have no idea what you're talking there, Tiano. Travis Ty writes, sagging. Well, in jail it means you're ready for sex. But I guess people thought it was cool. To what end? In place of business? Really? So, greetings to Felipe Rosario, all the way from Puerto Rico. Actually, I'm not sure if you're in Puerto Rico right now, but I know you're from there. Yep, David Anderson writes that back in the 1920s, women actually wear lizards in their hair. Yeah, that's weird. We got a new subscriber in our channel. Protect 775 7775. Welcome to the Johnny Be Good channel. I am your host, Johnny Be Good, with my sidekick, Blue. Blue, say hello to Protect 7775. Show them what we got, Blue. I've been working on a railroad. That song's been going on in my head for almost a week. Can't get rid of it. Don't worry, we'll get to it. We'll get to it somehow or another. another subscriber, Danny Mills. Danny Mills, welcome to the Jbg Travels. I am your host, Johnny B. Good, with my sidekick, Blue. And of course, your navigator is Tom. Your communication officer is Sandy. Now, Sandy and Tom don't get along sometimes. Sometimes I gotta break them up. Once again, Tom is our navigator. Our communication officer is Sandy. Our travel agent is named Travis. Hong Kong requests. Somebody's in a hurry. I've been working on the railroad. And that's all I got. I don't know the whole song. Blue, don't eat the Mercedes-Benz, Blue. Don't eat it. You know what, Blue? I think we need to get over. Yeah, we need to get over because the EasyPass lane is on the far left lane. Problem is, are they going to let us over or not? No, they're not going to let us over. For some reason, I don't understand why they won't let us over. Maybe he will. He just might will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, a four-wheeler left me over. That is nice. Texas. You know, 8 days ago I was over there in Oxnard, California. And about 5 hours from now I'll be in Massachusetts. Latest development with Blue is, for some reason, I don't understand this. I come to a complete stop, like right now. Blue drops down to the first gear. It shouldn't be doing that. It should only start with the second gear. I don't know why it drops down to the first gear. One more thing that's weird is even though I cleared Tom's avoidance list, which one of them is the George Washington Bridge, I've cleared that and it still won't. Tom will refuse to go through the bridge. I don't know why. Avoid and turn. Avoid and turn. Okay, I have 4 hours and 27 minutes left to drive before bingo, before that pesky 10-hour break. You know, it should be simple and easy that all these guys on the left lanes do have easy tags, EasyPass. We should be just zipping all along, right? Real fast. So why is the EasyPass lanes on the left are going just as slow as the right lane? That's something beyond my understanding. There goes the Honda that's smoking. I wonder what he's smoking. You get it? Get it? Wonder what he's smoking. Let's go ask him. What are you smoking? That's a Honda. That shouldn't be smoking like that. Believe it or not, our navigator here, Tom, wants us to make a U-turn 900 feet from here. Oh, don't tell me this Massachusetts low. Oh, come on, really? You got over, now you have to get back over again? Is that one of the explanation to why this lane is really slow? I mean, you have a Massachusetts tag. EasyPass should be part of your existence. Come on, let's go. Come on. You can do whatever you're doing later. Mini Cooper, according to Toby, the engine in that is made by BMW. That is very surprising. Now what? There's nobody in front of this truck. Oh, he has to get over. Oh boy. See that truck in front of us? There's nobody in front of him. Apparently, he did not read the sign. Come on. Just go through it. So that's the reason. Mystery solved. Oh boy. And CR England will not let him over either. You know, when you wrestle a pig, you become a pig. Here we go, here we go. CR England got over. They exchanged places. He's from Texas. Oh, that explains it. Alright, Blue, I think we can squeeze in there, Blue. Nobody is in EasyPass lanes? Really? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. What was that, like 4 EasyPass lanes and nobody was in it? Nobody went through it? Oh, there was that one CR England truck. Washington Bridge at daylight. There it is. Lou, I think we better get over. Four-wheelers. It won't hurt if you let me over. Thank you. 72 degrees outside. Nice and warm. Greetings to my good friend Dump Truck Bob. Oh, that pothole's gonna be here. Oh, look at the size of those potholes. Look at the size of those potholes. Okay, we are now, according to Tom, our navigator, we need 4 hours to get to our destination. According to our communication officer, Sandy, we only have 4 hours and 15 minutes left to drive. Oh boy. And we're not even through the Bronx yet. There goes another pothole. Alright people, stay where you are. Nobody will get hurt. Blue, watch out for them rattlesnakes. I have this irresistible urge to honk Blue's horn inside this tunnel. That way I can hear the acoustic. But I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. Maybe just one. There you go. Blue got to honk his old horn. Right, Blue? I've been working on the railroad. Oh, the day or no day. Major Deegan Expressway. Oh, there goes a talented driver. There you go. There goes another one. Blue, let's go. Somebody honked their horn. Trucks use expressways, not parkways. It's the law. Because parkways are very, very low bridges and trestles. And you will end up having trailer toppings. Just a little bit off the top of your trailer. So that's how it works. Whichever the traffic jam is, that's where the peddlers and the beggars cross the street or cross the highway, bring a cat, lure the people and emotional and do a sign of the cross. Here, I've often wondered, somebody broke down. And somebody has to double park there too. I've often wondered if you were to give those guys a real decent chance give them a place to live, a good job, would they really take it? Would they really stick to it? Or they just been begging so long, that's their lifestyle. That's actually their comfort zone. I've often wondered about that. Yeah, I heard somewhere that said nobody likes to go begging. I don't agree with that. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to make it there on time. I mean, we're going to make it on time, just not with the hours that we got. Toby Witt just finally came out today. Hey, Toby. Hey, Toby, sorry I couldn't call you back last night. I got to watch the movie. I'll make it up to you again sometime, Toby. traffic or the potholes? The traffic. People, it's not that hard. Just drive on a straight line and don't slow down. Just go. Working on the railroad. It's annoying, isn't it? Hey, I'm a generous person. I would like to share with you everything, even my misery. Hey, I can't just share the good times with you guys, right? That would be quite selfish. I had to share everything, even the misery. I've been working on the railroad. This is smooth sailing all the way now. Right lane closed. Better get over, Blue. gotta believe this is New York's favorite pastime. Stuck in traffic. I think this is how they entertain themselves. Okay, why are you getting over, big truck? Because it's right lane exit only. Okay, that makes sense. So let's get over. Nice of her to let me over. By the way, I would like to say hello to Louis Nevis. Hey, Louis. Or Louise, right? I've been working on a railroad, and that's all I got. I don't know the other lyrics. Also, greetings to Bart245. Hey, Bart. Thanks for the wonderful, encouraging comment there, Bart. Greetings from the Cross Bronx. got to get over. I was going to let you over. I think I should be on the middle lane. People are riding the shoulders. So this is what you call New Yorkers at its best, right? Oh, that was close. Hey, Dump Truck Bob, if you want my my hat, let me know. I'll drop it off over there at the Petro. Actually, Dump Truck Bob, I thought about that. I thought I'd get me about a dozen hat like that, and somehow paint blue over it and some kind of a gimmicky thing, and make it as a giveaway, right? I know those rich guys over there in the other channels, they can afford to give away those real expensive hats, and in fact they actually sell them and all that stuff. But what if we just came up with that little $2.99 hat, do something with it, and give it away? Oh, get this. The hat will be $2.99, but it's going to cost, what, $15, $30 to mail it. Right? Because it's so big, it's not like you can fold it. So the TV show 24 with Jack Bauer is back. Really? Dug, 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 dug. Oh, finally, we are free. We just got one more toll booth to go through, and that's it. Like they make potholes a work of art around here. Last exit before toll. Alright, I need, how much time do I need, Tom? Sandy said we only had 3 hours and 40 minutes left to ride. Gotta love them EasyPass. Gotta love it if you don't need it.